Going over to the political part podcast, you have Idaho wanting to change their state, or rather the city flag, to the pride flag so they can technically keep it up. Now, this is brought to us thanks to Lives of TikTok, in which she says, quote, "New, the Boise City Council is reportedly considering a resolution to make the pride flag an quote-unquote official city flag in order to circumvent Idaho's state law, which only allows the display of local, state, and federal flags. This comes after Boise Mayor Lauren McLean publicly announced that she would be defying the state's flag law. Democrats are desperate to promote LGBTQ propaganda to your children." And not to say, of course, but yeah, it turns out, yep, liberal white gal who's pushing for this. Though, fascinatingly enough, no short blue or purple hair or cow ring. So she is missing some of the telltale signs of leftism. And this one pretty valid, got 175,000 views and 2.6 thousand likes. One of the first comments come to us thanks to Paul Zupa saying, quote, "Defund Idaho if this happens," getting 61 likes. Steve Gruber says, "Why are they always so desperate for gay flags?" getting 19 likes, which a handsome man did respond. Well, biased is me, the topping show. I say, "Too many it seems to have become a religion and ideology and an identity," getting 2 likes, which I'm a little biased, but I think that's correct. The Undercurrent says, quote, "When the law says only official flags and the response is, okay, we'll just make it official, you're not witnessing governance, you're watching ideological vandalism in a pantsuit." Getting 318 likes. Yep. Mr. Pitbull, though I don't think it's the actual singer, unless he has a lot of time in his hands these days to tweet. Maybe he does. I don't think he's had hit in a while. Now, he says, quote, "Teachers then versus teachers now." It says teachers when I was a kid, and they're all dressed up very traditional and covering up their private parts because they're private. And it says, "I hope everyone had a good recess. It's time for math." They have, teachers now with, short, creepy hair, nose rings like the cow, and showing their body. And it says, "Whiteness is a privilege. Now, who is ready to hear about my sexuality?" getting 139 likes. And, another creepy thing with teachers talking to kids about inappropriate things. Seems to be most of their job these days. Hermit says, quote, "What is the obsession with this? I just assume it's getting paid," getting 79 likes. Maybe. Julio Mariano says, quote, "Why are they so desperate to make their city gay? I honestly don't get it," getting 113 likes. Lauren says, "If anyone from this administration is seen, please end federal funding to Boise," getting 87 likes. Atlas Will Shrug says, quote, "What the heck is happening to Idaho? I thought they were solid," getting 38 likes. I mean, even a lot of states that you think are quote unquote solid, a lot of states are red, but if you look at the actual shitties, the cities are quite blue. Even in Texas, I think the biggest outlier of Texas being, Austin, extremely deep blue. I mean, I don't know what it would take for them to actually vote Libertarian or Republican. You also have Risha ID saying, quote, "Boise mayor is a coward who doesn't represent the majority of Idahoans," which that is a new word. I mean, it makes sense, but have you ever heard that before? Idahoans? It makes sense, but that's a fun word of the day. And she knows it. That's why she refuses to respond to anyone who questions her. She forgot who she works for, getting 44 likes. You also have Ruby Tubi saying Boise must have nothing to do with their time, getting 29 likes. Nathan Moore says Boise is more Californian than Idahoan these days. Wouldn't be surprised if this passed. The mayor is Boston born, Notre Dame educated Democrat, by the way, getting 51 likes. Nate says, and Democrats wonder why their approval rating is lower than ass cancer. Jesus, getting 74 likes. Political Doggo? It says it's a cult, and it's the picture of White House when Biden was in charge. Well, more accurately, his handlers were. And it had the pride flag, or the trans pride progress flag, in the middle, then the United States flags juxtapositioned on the left and right, getting 7 likes. Yeah, make a post saying the pride flag should be banned, not waved. Am I right? Getting 48 likes. Which again, back in the day, the purpose of the flag was to unite all of us, not just a subsection. That's why you have the United States flag. And fascinatingly enough, that's become a political issue where now you actually can probably accurately guess who someone voted for by the fact if they have the United States flag in front of their house or not. It says that was one of the dumbest political moves Democrats did in decades in terms of giving up on the American flag and saying, "Oh yeah, it's an evil flag. We do something else." It'll be interesting to see if this actually, they actually do pass it. Like, fly that flag with the technicality. And then do you think Trump will actually do anything about this with all his priorities? Do you think he's going to care? Let me know the thoughts and comments, though, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.